Okay, this assignment today is not a lot of work. All the problems you're going to cross out A and B. Okay, I don't need you worrying about that. Okay, not needed. Now, up top it says a store is selling very expensive items will, on February the 8th, sell any item for $50 less than the listed price. On any day in February, the store will also give a discount of 15% to any customer who can prove he or she contributed to local charity. So you get two things happening, $50 less than what you buy, and on top of that, you get a 15% discount if you contributed to a charity. Part C says compose the equation so that $50 comes first, okay? Here's what you're going to put. You're going to put X, okay? You don't even need to write equations, just write an expression. X represents the price of the item I buy. Okay, right now in that paragraph it didn't say what the price of what I buy is, so that's X. Okay, now there's two things happening. You got a percent and an actual dollar amount. When you apply percents to prices, that's multiplication. Put a dot. Okay. Now, we have to deal with this percent, but I'm not going to put 15% because I'm not paying 15% of the price, okay? What I had to begin with was 100% of the price, and if it's a 15% discount, you're going to minus the 15% from that. So 100 minus 15 is 85%, okay? Because a discount takes off 100% of the price. Now move the decimal twice to the left, okay, because you need to make it a decimal and you put a 0. So I put 0.85 as my multiplying number, okay. But after that, okay, well not necessarily after it, but at the same time you got $50 less. Less means minus 50 from the price, okay. Now, part D, you're going to write the same thing, 0.85, pen's dying here, times X minus 50. Now, you're going to insert parentheses. In this one, they want the $50 off to come first, okay? So $50, so I parenthesize the X minus 50. Here they want the 15% discount first, so I parenthesize the 0.85 times X, okay? That's all you do on part C and D, okay? $50 comes first, parenthesize that operation. 15% discount, you parenthesize the percent operation. Okay, if an item costs $400, calculate the cost from each composition. So I'm going to write both of these down, and I'm going to insert $400 in place of the X in both of them. So here I got 0.85 times a parentheses, and I'm going to replace X with 400. 400 minus 50. Right here, I'm going to put my parentheses, 0.85. You just copy them down, but instead of X, you put 400, because I'll put equals X there, okay? So 0.85 times 400 minus 50. Okay, now we all know we do parentheses first, so 400 minus 50 is 350. And then I multiply 350 by 0.85. So 297.5. Now label that with a dollar sign, $297.50. Okay, now here I do the parentheses first, 0.85 times 400. 340, okay. Then I take 340 minus 50, which is 290, okay. So, if they do the 15% off first, I only pay $290. If they do the $50 off first, then do the 0.85, I pay that. Okay, and I got 4 more here to do. Okay, you make a purchase at a local hardware store, but what you found is too big to take home in your car. For a small fee, you arrange to have the hardware store deliver your purchase for you. You pay your purchase price plus sales tax plus the fee. Taxes are 7% and the fee is $20. Okay, cross out A and B, don't do those. Remember, X represents the price of the item. So I write X down. Now first the percent we have to multiply in the front, okay? Now I take 100%. Don't use the percent you're given. You have to do 100%. But what does tax do to an item, okay? It adds to the item. So plus 7%, okay? Like on the last one, I minus because it was a discount, okay? Tax is added on. So 100 plus 7 is 107%. You got to move the decimal twice to the left, okay? So that's 1.07, okay? Both of these. Okay, and then there's a delivery fee of $20, okay? Now, when they charge a fee, that means you're adding to the price, okay? It's not like a discount on the last problem, so you would add 20, plus 20 instead of minus. So, this one they want the tax applied first, that's a percent, okay? So we parenthesize where the percent was at. The delivery fee is the $20, so we parenthesize where the $20 was at, X plus 20, okay? You parenthesize that part. Okay, figure out the cost of a $500 china cabinet from each composition. Now that's the price of the item, so I replace X with 500. So I've got 1.07 in parentheses times 500 plus 20. Over here I've got 1.07 times parentheses 500 plus 20, okay? So here I would multiply first because that's in parentheses. So 535 plus 20 is 555. Okay, we'd add those first this time, 520, and then I take 1.07 times 520. Okay, I got 556.4, which is $556.40, okay? Okay, so it's a little bit cheaper if they do the tax first and then add 20 than it is if they add the 20 first, then do the tax. Okay, skipped, put a big X through the next one, okay? And on the next one. Okay, a store is having a 12% off sale. Off means a minus, okay? Everything you sell, you personally have a $10 off coupon. Off means minus, okay? I would put minus, minus, so that helps us later on. Okay, compose the equation so 12% off comes first. So again, X is the price of the item, okay? So I put an X down because I don't know what it cost. Now we have a percent applied to the cost. Now figure out the percent. Now remember, you don't put 12. You got to take 100% of the price and minus 12%, okay? So 100 minus 12 is 88%. You got to move the decimal twice, 1, 2, and put a 0 in front of it. So 0.88 is your multiplier. Okay. Now you also have $10 off. Now since that's actually a dollar amount, you just put minus 10. Okay, minus 10, minus 10. Now put the parentheses where they go. Here they want the 12% off first, so I parenthesize the percent where I got the percent. Here it's the $10 off, so I parenthesize that. Okay, now I take these both, and they tell me that the cost of the item is $150. So I put that in for X in both the compositions. So 0.88 in parentheses times 150 minus 10. Here we have 0.88 times the parentheses, and I put 150 minus 10. So here I apply the percent off first, 0.88 times 150, 132, and then I take minus 10, which is 122. Put dollar signs right there. Here I'm going to take the $10 off first, 140, and then I apply the percent discount. Okay, I got 123.2, so it's going to be $123.20. So it works out slightly cheaper if you do this first and then followed by the $10 off. Okay, you have two coupons. One is for $20 off, so that means actually, I'll tell you what, do this one on the assignment, okay? That's the one I'll check on your assignment, okay? One thing, $20 off, so minus, 25% off, so minus, but you minus that from 100, then apply it, okay? I'll go do the last one as an example. You make a purchase at a furniture store, but what you bought's too big to take home in your car. For a small fee, you have the furniture store deliver your purchase for you. You pay for your purchase plus the sales tax plus the delivery fee. Taxes mean that's plus 6%. Delivery fee is plus 40. Fees are plus. They add on to it, okay? So unlike those, okay, cross out A and B. And X is going to be our price of item, okay? So I write X down first. Okay, remember the percent, you times, because a percent to a price is a multiplication procedure. You need to take 100% and plus 6%. So that's 106%. Now move the decimal twice so you can put it into your expression, 1.06. Remember to move that decimal. Okay, and then the other one's a dollar amount, so I just put a plus 40 behind that. Okay, here they want the percent first, and here they want the $40 first, okay? Because that's your tax. The 1.06 represents the tax. Delivery fees, your 40. So you put a parentheses around that operation. Figure out the cost of a $400 recliner from each composition. Okay, so 1.06 times 400 plus 40. 1.06 times 140, okay, or 400, my bad. 400 goes in for X, so 400 plus 40. Now we have to simplify the parentheses first. Here we do the tax first. So with tax, I'm paying $424 plus the $40 delivery fee, which is $464, okay? Here, we add that first, 440. So I did the $40 fee first, and I take 1.06 times 440. 466.4. So it's slightly cheaper that way if you do the tax first, then add 40, than it is if you add the 40, 1.06. These are the answers. Okay, now back on this one, on that last sign problem. Okay, this is the assignment. So again, we got minus, minus, so those are minus operations, okay, there, and you get rid of A and B. You don't need to do that, okay?